How do you end up in the middle of the Indonesian oceans on this pirate ship when 2 days before you were on the other side of the world? Well, this is Soren, who was just about to meet a friend who, let's say, had a serious reason to escape on an exotic island, along with 2 partners who never traveled to a foreign country.
He's created this holiday for the 4 of them, and then I've hijacked Soren's, all of his plans, all the hotels he's booked.
My name is Soren Mihailovic and I'm the co-producer of a show called Travel by Dart, which actually turned into my lifestyle. In every episode I throw a dart at the world map and travel wherever it lands.
I'm in Panama City right now. That is the beautiful Panama Canal. Today you're gonna see me doing something that I usually do. I'm gonna throw a dart at the world map and go wherever it lands. As some of you might know, I'm already doing this with my friend Matt Cook for a show called Travel by Dart. But because many of you have asked me what am I doing in between episodes, well, I decided to actually turn this into my lifestyle. So I'm gonna do it today. These are my friends Doralba and Daniela. Say hi. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw the dart, go to that country, and I'm gonna share with you their traditions, their customs, their culture. I'm ready to do it right now. I'm gonna use my friend Dora's dart, and the moment has come. So I'm excited to do it. I'm excited to see what will happen. Whoa, what did we hit right there? It looks like Indonesia. These Indonesians are crazy.
Okay, it was not that simple, but how did we end up on a pirate ship?
I threw the dart in Panama and I hit Indonesia. Then my best friend Matt said, I want to spend my birthday somewhere special, maybe somewhere tropical, and guess what? We're doing it in Indonesia right now. What you see right behind me is the boat that we're gonna spend 2 nights on, and 2 days of course, with Amanda and her crew.
Well, here's the thing. When I met Matt, Arin and Sat at the Bali airport, I didn't tell them on what kind of boat we're gonna be on.
Soren hooked us up a yacht for 3 days for my birthday. Pretty stoked about that. We all flew across the world. I came from Las Vegas. These guys came from India on their first trip ever on a plane, number one. Number 2, on an international flight. And Soren came in from Romania. So let's get this party started. All right, we're here on the boat, finally. Thanks, Soren. So much, man. Oh, we just got here to the boat. It's more of a pirate ship. It's huge.
This is just the trailer. The movie is yet to start. This ship is something is giving me the idea of the Pirates of the Caribbean for the next 3 days. We will be the pirates.
That's how I'm gonna be kicking it when I wake up for my birthday.
Came here for Matt's birthday and we're just going to spend next 2 days here.
We're supposed to spend only 2 days there, but at this point we haven't met Amanda. Who's Amanda?
Yeah, but switch that off.
Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Amanda is the owner of Alaka'i with an unbelievable story on why she bought the boat.
While I was in Sulawesi, I had a dream, and 3 times at night I heard voices saying the name of this boat in Bali, which was Alaka'i. Alaka'i means Queen of the Sea. And I flew back to Bali and thought I'd better go have a look at it. And when I was on this boat, I was walking around and I guess I was just intuitively feeling if it was right. And I got to the back part of the boat where the hydraulic steering cables are. And it was like my legs melted. Well, that was the feeling, and it became part of the wood in the deck. And then I knew I was part of the boat, that we just had to be together. And so I went and bought it. The boat is my home because at the moment I spend 10 months a year living on board, taking my sailing trips. I didn't want it to be like a boat. I wanted it to be like a floating hotel. So anything that was remotely boat-like, like very steep steps, I got rid of, and I put in corridors and proper steps to go downstairs. I made sure all the bedrooms have got ensuite bathrooms. I worked with the head of housekeeping from one of Bali's 5-star hotels, and I did the linen and the pillows and the mattresses with him. And then I used quality bathroom fixtures again because I'm very tactile, and I think that you unconsciously remember stuff like that if your shower was good. And a lot of the boat I just left untouched, so it stayed true to its original design. And that's why the kitchen's so big.
The kitchen, oh the kitchen. One of the best food I've ever had in my travels was on Alaka'i, and that's because of this little gem. What's up, chef?
She's a great cook. She's an amazing cook. And she's very, very caring. For me, on a working level, she will give me amazing food day after day after day after day. Her interaction, though, with the guests is, you can't really put a value on that. So if I get somebody on board who's seasick, for example, you know, she will come out with traditional remedies like turmeric jamu or a sticky rice porridge, or she'll sit there and rub people's feet, and she will just do it all night, all day until they feel better.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, darling. So this is my daughter, and she lives in New York, and she's visiting me. Where are you going?
I'm heading off to the island to go to Gili for a bit.
Okay, make sure you come back before dark and we'll go for a snorkel.
Sounds good.
Now that we got the introductions out of the way, it was time to knock off some cool stuff while on Alaka'i. Now we're gonna go on the back of a truck right to the market. I'm pretty excited about the ride. It's gonna be wild.
Amanda, how are you?
Good, how are you?
So, okay, where are we going?
You're off to the local markets.
And buying, what's the specialty there?
Vegetable, fruit, fish.
All right.
You guys will have a great time.
This is very authentic. A lot of good stuff you can buy here. Stuff you need, stuff you don't need. Clothes, vegetables, fruits, stuff you don't even know what they are.
We want to go to another fish market, and we just want to see what we can buy, like fish or calamari, octopus, any fresh seafood we can buy.
Oh, perfect. We didn't personally buy anything, but except food. But it was interesting to see the culture and how those little kids would come to you and
Try to get your attention, saying hi and goodbye, and I really like that. From there we stopped at this beautiful island called Gili Trawangan. Gili Trawangan has a beautiful beach and also a couple of resorts that are very attractive. We spent some time there, but what I really liked about was the fact that it had a yoga retreat, and unfortunately it was noon, so it was like 45 degrees Celsius, and there's no instructors around. Apparently everyone does the yoga in the evening. Instructors come, tourists, they're all doing meditation, beautiful music, and we missed that, but I would have liked to do it.
Beautiful, beautiful day, and I made them walk up to the top of the hill to look at the view. They were pretty funny about that. And then we went back to the boat. We did some jumping off the boat, and then to Gili Gede, where there are two traditional Sasak masseuses, and they all had massages.
After all this hard work, we're gonna get a good 1 hour. So when I wake up, I get back.
Then we had cocktails, and back on board.
Back on a boat where we decided to sleep on the deck the entire night. Not bad for a first day, but wait, more beauty is about to come. It's our second morning on Alaka'i, and it's 7:40 I think right now. We just woke up and Amanda came and said, we have to do snorkeling. Come on, sleepyheads, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's also Matt's birthday. We're expected to see turtles. What else, Amanda?
Lots and lots of fish. Lots of fish. And we're going to go under the jetty, and under the jetty those fish really like shade. And all sorts of weird things to look at.
Perfect. Without further ado, let's do it. Jump in. I just finished my snorkeling part of it. Got a lot of water in my mouth, but we've seen some beautiful stuff. A lot of fish, all colors, turtles. Everything is beautiful down there. So if you ever wanna do snorkeling, don't ever hesitate.
Today was a day full of snorkeling. We did it 3 times in the morning, very early, 7:38, and 2 other times in the afternoon. And the second and the third time we went to actually on a beach nearby, and we took Aaron and Sat with us. The problem was, while we're looking at all these beautiful creatures under the water, Sat lost his iPhone, which was in a waterproof pouch, hanged around his neck while he was snorkeling. Somehow that pouch got away, and he obviously dropped it on the bottom of the ocean.
He was trying to get his paddles off. That's what he called his flippers, his paddles. I guess his iPhone has slipped from around his neck and dropped into the water and just gone. So we went out, we looked for it, and we looked for it, and no, it's just gone. It's gone. Find my iPhone? I don't think so, not when it's under, 5 meters of water. That was funny. I mean, it wasn't funny for him, he was very sad.
Too bad, because he had hundreds of thousands probably of memories there, videos, pictures, and we had to come back on a boat and go ahead with our day.
Go ahead with our day was more like go ahead with our night, because, well, you don't need to speak an Indonesian dialect to understand this.
Matt turned 30 on my boat, and then last night my crew made a birthday cake for him, and they all came out singing and banging on drums and like musical instruments they'd made. It was fun.
We had a great night, a great sleep, and we're ready for the next morning to explore more of Indonesia, which consists of over 17,000 islands, or gilis as they're called it in the local language. Some of the most popular islands amongst tourists are Gili Air, Gili Mano and Gili Trawangan, and we decided to spend the day on Gili Air, which is a quieter one. We went to the village, spent some time with the locals, ate, got to know the island and went back on Alaka'i in the afternoon.
So far it's been an amazing trip. Captain Soke over there keeping us safe, and his assistant Suka, the crew, we have Ilhan, we have Josef, we have Suji the chef, and all the other guys. It's been awesome. Tomorrow we're actually gonna go play golf, if you can believe that, in Indonesia on this island. Apparently there's a golf course where we're gonna go at 7 in the morning. First of all, I never played golf in my life. I tried hitting the balls, but not for me. 2, to wake up at 6 to be there at 7, that's another challenge. So I'm looking forward to it, although these 2 big issues for me are very important, but hey, I'm trying to break them, so I'm excited. Hello. Yes, we decided to do some golfing at 7:30 in the morning. I didn't even wake up, and this lady right here is like, wake up, we have business to do. We're gonna hit some balls.
Great shot.
Well, I would call this game How to Get Embarrassed in 3 Easy Steps, but there were even a few more than that. After Amanda kicked my butt at a game I would love to forget, we were ready to get back on the ship because it was our last day with the crew, and I also wanted to throw a dart at the world map on Alakai's deck.
We've been enjoying a few days here. We made amazing friends. We met wonderful people that we're gonna stay friends forever. But our journey has to continue. So today I'm gonna throw a new dart at the world map and go wherever it lands. All right.
This is it right here.
Oh.
After a few attempts in which I hit a couple of countries that I've already visited or not even hitting the map at all, something unexpected happened.
Okay, stop for a sec. How many times have you thrown the dart?
I've thrown that like 5 times, but this got broken. So I'm just gonna have to not throw it again because I don't have any other dart.
Oh my gosh, the dart's broken?
Yeah, I just hit the wall, hit the wood.
You don't have another one?
So I don't have another one.
Oh my god.
This is it. I want something new, something fresh.
Pretty much tell them what happens when you throw the dart for a lifestyle. You hit so many countries, you gotta throw a lot of tries to...
Yeah, I mean, if I already hit the country, I'll have to find a new fresh one. And since we already have like 14 or 15, it's hard now to really hit something that's new. But that's where it becomes harder. That's how we like it. The harder, the better. All right, we're leaving the boat. Some bittersweet times.
We left Alaka'i after 4 phenomenal days and a fabulous experience that I'll never forget. The spirits, the people, the vibe, all went deep down into my soul.
This boat does change people. It has changed me.
I'll continue my journey with the trip to Bali because I still have to throw a dart at the world map to determine my next destination. That's how I live my life, and I invite you to travel with me by following me along on my blog and here on this channel.
The travel by dart concept is so amazing to me. The fact that you just throw away all expectations of what you're going to be doing or how you're going to be doing it or where you're going to be going, and you throw a dart at a map and then you have to go to that place. To me it's extraordinary because it kind of like leaves it up to God. Okay, God wants you to go to Russia. Okay, there goes the dart to Russia. But that's just my belief. But I think that a lot more people should do it because it's going to push people outside of their comfort zone. It's going to make people go and see the world. And with this global conflict, because it is global conflict at the moment, the more that people can get out and go to remote, different places that may be out of their comfort zone, the better the whole world is going to be. Because you're going to learn to understand that a human here is the same as a human there, and the same needs, the same desires, the same wants. And I think that that is something that we've lost in the past 20 years.